On this week's episode of The Next Chapter, I, D.D. Jakes, get to sit down with Oprah Winfrey, a media mogul, philanthropist, and global trailblazer.
I could feel inside myself at 4 or 5 years old, looking through the screen on the back porch, that this is not going to be my life.
Listen to Next Chapter on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Episodes drop weekly.
What up, y'all? It's your boy, Kev on Stage. I want to tell you about my new podcast called Not My Best Moment, where I talk to artists, athletes, entertainers, creators, friends, people I admire who've had massive success about their massive failures. What did they mess up on? What is their heartbreak? And what did they learn from it?
I got judged horribly. The judges were like, "You're trash. I don't know how you got on the show."
Check out Not My Best Moment with me, Kev on Stage, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts.
She said, "Johnny, the kids didn't come home last night."
Along the central Texas plains, teens are dying. Suicides that don't make sense. Strange accidents and brutal murders. In what seems to be a plot ripped straight out of Breaking Bad.
Drugs, alcohol, trafficking of people.
There are people out there that absolutely know what happened.
Listen to Paper Ghosts, the Texas Teen Murders, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
The Big Take podcast from Bloomberg News keeps you on top of the biggest stories of the day.
My fellow Americans, this is Liberation Day.
Stories that move markets.
Chair Powell opened the door to this first interest rate cut.
Impact politics, change businesses.
This is a really stunning development for the AI world.
And how you think about your bottom line. Listen to The Big Take from Bloomberg News every weekday afternoon on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Second date update.
Who do you trust for advice on your dating life? Your friends?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yes.
They're not really looking out for you.
What? Yes, they are.
They might say that, not really.
Oh my gosh.
Your coworkers?
Oh, no.
Absolutely not.
Yikes, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Chat GPT?
Oh.
I mean,
probably not still.
No.
I trust them.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Trust all the computer minds, Jeff. It's a good idea.
But when Chat GPT runs out of date ideas,
oh no,
you got to turn to the sure thing. Your therapist for hot dating tips.
What?
Wait, I mean, maybe like relationship advice, but hot dating tips?
That's what one of our listeners, Hannah, did. And the great advice from her therapist has landed her here with us today.
Oh,
Cool.
no.
So
So wait, you need
things
a
have-
therapist from your therapist?
Yeah.
I think it's all working out well. Hannah, welcome to the show.
Hi.
I want to hear the therapist advice. I'm dying.
Yeah. What did your therapist say?
Well, I was talking about my struggles dating, and she kind of called me out on that I'm maybe not always being my most authentic self, and that could be why I'm struggling here.
Okay, that's what you're paying her for.
Oh.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Someone
She told
needs to
you to-
call you out professionally.
She said to just be the real you?
Yeah, just encouraging me to be myself.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
great.
What if being you is the
So-
problem?
Yeah, that's what I was
So
thinking.
what'd you do to accomplish that?
So I was kind of racking my brain, like thinking, what are things that I like? And I love the show Cobra Kai.
Oh, like the Karate
Oh.
Kid spinoff?
Yes.
Cobra Kai. I did not expect us to go there. So
Yeah.
did you take a karate class then or something?
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, well, I guess who'd you go out with?
His name is Mike.
Okay.
Sensei Mike?
Yeah. Did you meet him at the karate class or did you take a class together?
Oh, we took a class together.
Interesting.
But I met him online.
Oh. So how did this date happen? Can you run us through it?
Yeah.
Well, we set up just like a dinner date.
Okay.
Nice.
Sushi. And it was a fun time, and we were hitting it off.
So you're matching the Cobra Kai theme to the meal too.
Oh, yeah. Sushi. You have all kind of Asian culture influence.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Nice. And sushi was good? You guys had good conversation or what's the highlights there?
We were just goofing around. We were play fighting.
Play fighting.
Wait,
What do you mean?
Like with the chopsticks as swords?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
To be honest, I wouldn't normally act like this on my dates. Maybe I was a little too nerdy, but I kept hearing "Be my most authentic self," kind of saying it like as a mantra.
Okay.
So when you brought up Cobra Kai with Mike, was he into it?
He'd actually never seen it, but he had heard of it, and I think he'd been meaning to watch it.
Okay.
Well, that's like an open intro to show him.
Yeah, totally.
If everything goes well, of course.
Yeah, and, I tried to go that route and invite him over to watch it at my place.
Dog you.
I think that he is probably planning on more than Cobra Kai. Yeah.
Yeah, more like Cobra thighs.
What?
Wait, what?
No.
Like he's going to...
No.
All right, sorry.
No.
Okay,
So what did he say?
Did he say yeah?
Well, he was kind of like, I don't know how late I can stay out.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. I've had to tell literally people that before.
It makes sense, but not in a dating world. Like, that invite is what every guy is waiting for.
If you want to go, you'll stay up.
Not every guy wants to hook up on the first date.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. 99% of guys. Let me
Maybe
correct
she
myself.
got the 1%, you know?
Right. So,
were you okay with that?
Yeah, I was okay with that because I had a backup plan.
Okay, authentic self. What was that?
My authentic self decided that we could go do a trial martial arts class.
Oh, so it's you, Mike, in a room full of 6-year-olds.
So you went straight from the restaurant to a karate class?
It was actually next door. I sort of might have planned that.
You had a whole plan. He's either going to my house, we're rolling on my bed, or rolling on some mats.
Why do I picture him in jeans trying to do karate now, though? Did he have the right outfit for it?
Or maybe they give you some.
Yeah. They provided us with the geese. Yeah. And I think we had fun.
That'd be awesome. He's like, well, I got some sweet nunchucks in my truck anyway, so.
Let me get my throwing stars.
Fun is good. Was it romantic or?
I think so. Because,
really?
The kind of fighting, it's like there's tension. It's kind of flirty.
And I also think just trying anything new with a person, helps bond you.
That's
right?
a good point. Yeah, especially if you
like,
both don't know what's going on.
It's a shared experience. You can either laugh at how bad you are or...
Yeah.
Slowly choke them out.
Did they do that in a beginner's...
Yeah.
Oh, Jeff.
I don't know. Let's skip to the end of the night. How did you leave things?
We just said goodbye to each other kind of outside.
Hug? Kiss?
A little kiss.
Okay.
That's something.
That's not bad.
And what's happened since the date?
Well, it hasn't been that long, but I actually saw my therapist.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you giggle through that session too? You're cute.
Yeah, I think I definitely did because I really was trying to be my most authentic self.
Yeah, that's good.
So you told her about the date then?
Yeah, I did. I told her about it.
So why are you calling us then?
Well, she kind of made me doubt things because she said to me, that might have been a little too much.
Oh.
You're too authentic.
Not necessarily that, but that there are other parts to me. I'm not just Cobra Kai.
Okay. Well, I mean...
you only focus on martial arts.
Did you tell your therapist you're not going to show this guy everything in the first night, okay?
Yeah, that's Brooke's move.
Yeah.
Maybe second date material.
All right.
Yeah, you got to leave something to learn.
Open up, show him more of your interest when you meet up a second time. So hopefully we can facilitate that. We'll come back, call Mike for you, and try and get you your second date update right after this.
Okay.
All right, hold on.
Second date update.
This is the theme song for the original Karate Kid.
Okay, you're the best around, Jeff.
Wow.
Coming on a little strong, man.
Being her authentic self, I see.
Trying to pump you up.
Saying your real thoughts.
You know?
But I know it's been a while since we've all seen the original movie, but I'll tell you the overall theme of it is an underdog who's up against the odds, finally faces his fears and his bullies, and comes away with the trophy.
Yeah, get it, Karate Kid.
Everyone loves an underdog story.
And that's our listener, Hannah, today. And Hannah's trophy that she's after is a man named Mike.
Hello, Mike.
She met online. And personally, Hannah, I just want to say, your idea for a Cobra Kai themed date, going to sushi and doing a karate class together, we never hear women going out of their way to set things up like this. It's usually the men that try and arrange a date like this.
It's refreshing.
So it is refreshing. I commend you on what you did
I'm
here.
striking first.
Yeah, I get it. Get it? Another, I'm striking first.
Oh,
Like a cobra.
Honestly, I think it's marriage material.
Wow.
Yeah.
You were just really all
Brooke
on
is
it.
super strong with the emotions here.
I'm saying,
Yeah.
I think she's marriage material, and this guy's going to be missing out if he doesn't give you another chance.
All right, we're setting the bar high.
Yeah, would you like Brooke to tell him that as soon as we get him on the phone, or we can hold off for a second?
Yeah, let's just be natural and chill about it at first.
Oh, okay.
See what happens, and then
we'll get to the waxing on and off and all that
Oh,
good
yeah.
stuff.
That's
All
right. That's a good part of the movie.
Here we go. Let's dial the phone number, and hopefully he picks up. Here we go.
Hello.
Hey, we're looking for Mike.
This is Mike.
Hey, Mike. I said we because you're talking to a whole show right now.
Hey,
Hi,
A radio
what's up,
show
brother?
called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
What is this about?
It's called the Second Date Update.
And it's all about you, Mike.
Yeah.
Is that coming on too strong?
Yeah,
I don't know what
not
is
just.
up with you.
Sorry, I don't know what's going on with Brooke today. She's a little
Eager.
over the top. Yeah, and it's not just about you. It's about you, along with one of our listeners that you went on a date with recently, named Hannah.
Oh, yeah, Hannah. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You remember her?
Well, it
Okay.
sounds like you guys just recently went out, which is awesome.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we went out.
Cool.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
we heard a little bit about your guys' date. We'd like to get your side of the story just to see how the stories match.
I mean, I don't know. What do you want to know? I don't really feel too comfortable about talking about this kind of stuff for the whole radio show.
Oh, okay. Not the whole show. Alexis, close your ears.
Oh.
All right. Now you have 75% of the show.
I don't want to miss out.
Take those headphones off.
Because he doesn't listen anyways.
Yeah, that's a good point.
What? What'd you say?
Okay. Yeah. All right. I think we're meeting your quota now. So what we're looking for, though, is just general thoughts. Like, did you like Hannah? How did you feel about her?
I mean, okay, if I say anything, it was probably one of the more, unique experiences I've ever had on a date.
That's awesome. It sounds like she put a lot of thought and energy into planning the night for you two. Is that something new that?
Oh yeah, that's for sure. I think a lot of energy was expended too, even on the date. I can give you that much. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Oh, you're talking about the karate class was you expended energy.
Yes, that would be it. I certainly something I've never experienced before.
That's cool though. What did you think when she came up with that idea? She said it was kind of a surprise.
Yeah, well, it absolutely was. And I'll say this, I thought for me it was I don't mind surprises. It was just something that what I was wearing too, I wear some kind of nice pants. I couldn't do karate, I can't do karate in those kind of clothes. It was, it was interesting.
Well, commend to you because I could see how people would even say no, not in a rude way, but I'm sorry, but that's kind of a big ask. We just had dinner.
You're thinking of yourself, huh?
Yeah, I'd probably be sorry.
Well,
I'll watch you do it.
I mean, this guy, you sound adventurous.
It sounds like you're talking a lot about the date and the activities. I want to know what you thought about Hannah as a person.
Good question.
If you got to know who she is.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, she seems really nice, but personality-wise, I just don't know if we're compatible.
Oh no!
How do you mean?
To be completely honest. Well, it was she. I mean, this is weird to me too. Is that she put all this great idea and energy into this idea, and then she kind of was a little meek.
Meek?
Just kind of shy. I guess I'd say it's not her fault. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm not saying people like that have a problem or anything. It's just for me, it's not really what I go for. And then when I saw that,
But listen, you've got a person, even if she's shy, she's going out on a limb, she's surprising you with a karate class. Maybe you just need to get to know her more to see, her fun, charismatic side.
Yeah.
What's that whole thing? You can't ask a zebra to change its stripes or something like that. And then I'm saying, I don't know. It just seems like she is,
Well, what exactly are you looking for?
Yeah.
What type of woman do you want? Loud, obnoxious Brooke type?
Some people do.
Yeah.
Some people
It
do.
works for some.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that typically I'm just more attracted to someone with a bit more of an assertive personality, really.
Okay. But she's the one that planned the date.
Yeah, I know.
That's
assertive in her own way.
That's assertive.
There is a saying that I like to draw upon sometimes. It's that I may not always win, but I never quit.
Oh, is this a Karate Kid thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I never saw the
okay.
show. I was like, wow, Jeff, that's
for
brilliant.
ruining it, but I was going to segue seamlessly to tell you, you know who also doesn't quit? Hannah, who's on the other line right now, wanting to talk to you.
What? Yeah, you're damn right.
Yeah.
She's on the phone.
Yeah, Cobra Kai never dies, okay?
Cobra Kai never dies.
That's a good saying. Is that legit?
It is.
Well,
and I think
I got-
it's really applicable here.
Sneaky move. I did okay.
Yeah, we want you two to talk to each other.
Yeah, look how assertive she is.
I want to hear from Hannah, though. Hannah,
Okay.
what do you think about what you just heard?
I think that it's kind of ridiculous that you would judge me that fast because I clearly have other sides to my personality. I just was showing the one thing first. I put myself out there. I can be assertive. Like, I can be bad.
Oh, right.
Yeah, girl.
Okay.
Sounds like he's not quite buying it yet.
I don't think you're really getting that. So just don't confuse being nice with being weak.
Oh,
That's good.
True statement,
Is that a
too.
quote? Because that's a good quote.
Hannah, do you have any other examples of how you can be an assertive, powerful woman?
You know, I might like this show for a reason, okay? Because I am a go-getter. I try to get what I want. I mean, I don't give up.
Yeah,
right.
there you go.
What are you thinking there?
So, I mean, are you saying that what you want is another date with me? Is that what you want?
Oh.
Hannah, strike first. Strike hard, no mercy.
Where are you getting those?
That's the Cobra Kai saying.
Did you look him up before we called him?
I'm on Google.
Listen, okay?
Okay.
Here's the thing. You're going to either be quiet and listen to me and just do it. And we're going to go out again because there's more there. Or you're just going to be lame.
Oh, she got you, Bird.
I don't even have to ask a question because she's telling you that we're going to go out on a second
Yeah,
date.
you don't want to be lame, do you?
I mean, listen, I said to them that I wanted someone who was assertive, and this is kind of peak assertiveness, so I'm down if you're down.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't even offer to pay for it.
There we go.
No, she's going to make him pay for it.
Oh, yeah.
You got money.
You're going to pay for it and you're going to like it, Mike.
I guess I have to now. I literally asked for someone to just tell me what to do.
All right.
Well, she made him laugh. I like this.
So it sounds like we're sending you guys out on another date.
Yeah. All right, Hannah. I'm glad you did this. Shoot.
Do you not have a Cobra Kai saying to close us out here?
No, I was just going to end with the traditional bow and then we all kiss.
This is radio.
What?
Wait, they
There's
don't
no
kiss in
kissing.
karate?
There's kissing in the karate classes that I went to.
There we go.
Okay. Yeah.
Everybody bow and pucker and 1, 2,
No,
3.
no kissing,
Mwah.
Oh,
Hannah,
She is assertive.
you're taking control of the situation. I like it, Hannah.
Jeff is actually blushing.
Mike, you have your hands full with this tiger.
Wow.
wow.
Okay, we've created a monster.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Well, another prime example of when being true to yourself goes bad.
I mean, I guess.
I think there's probably a lot of therapists that are like, oh, God, that's not exactly what we meant.
No, here's a secret that
Yeah.
your therapist or your friends and your family won't tell you.
What's that?
Nobody likes you.
What?
Jeffrey!
Not the real you. They don't want to see that
Wow.
person.
I always thought this. I didn't know it was condom.
That's what you take from it?
I'm telling you this because I care. This is the truth.
Is this the speech that your mother gave you at your high school graduation?
Look at the Kardashians, Brooke.
Okay.
Nobody liked the real them. And now look, they changed everything and they're the most successful, happiest family in the world.
That's not the message. That's not the message we're sending out.
Oh, okay. What's
That
the
is not-
message then, Brooke?
The
Be
message
true to
is-
yourself and then screw the date up?
No, it's just maybe that wasn't a good fit for her. He wanted someone that she isn't, and that's okay.
It would have been a good fit if she changed everything about herself.
Okay, all right, I give up.
You know,
I don't know.
I
Go,
see the
go,
bright side of it.
Go join the Kardashian clan.
All right, we're going to have a good time together. And then when I come back, I'm willing to help people with their dating.
I
life.
cannot wait to see your butt injection.
I think it's his lips that are going to be way on fire.
No matter how I look or how I feel, you can always email the show. We'll call that person who isn't calling you back and check out all of our second date podcasts up wherever you get yours at Brooke and Jeffrey.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
What up, y'all? It's your boy, Kev on Stage. I want to tell you about my new podcast called Not My Best Moment, where I talk to artists, athletes, entertainers, creators, friends, people I admire who've had massive success about their massive failures. What did they mess up on? What is their heartbreak? And what did they learn from it?
I got judged horribly. The judges were like, "You're trash. I don't know how you got on the show."
Check out Not My Best Moment with me, Kev on Stage, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts.
On this week's episode of The Next Chapter, I, TD Jakes, get to sit down with Oprah Winfrey, a media mogul, philanthropist, and global trailblazer.
I could feel inside myself at 4 or 5 years old, looking through the screen on the back porch, that this is not going to be my life.
Listen to Next Chapter on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Episodes drop weekly.
She said, Johnny, the kids didn't come home last night.
Along the central Texas plains, teens are dying. Suicides that don't make sense. Strange accidents and brutal murders. In what seems to be a plot ripped straight out of Breaking Bad.
Drugs, alcohol, trafficking of people.
There are people out there that absolutely know what happened.
Listen to Paper Ghosts, the Texas Teen Murders, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
The Big Take podcast from Bloomberg News keeps you on top of the biggest stories of the day.
My fellow Americans, this is Liberation Day.
Stories that move markets,
Chair Powell opened the door to this first interest rate cut.
impact politics, change businesses,
This is a really stunning development for the AI world.
and how you think about your bottom line. Listen to The Big Take from Bloomberg News every weekday afternoon on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
She said, Johnny, the kids didn't come home last night.
Along the central Texas plains, teens are dying. Suicides that don't make sense. Strange accidents and brutal murders. In what seems to be a plot ripped straight out of Breaking Bad.
Drugs, alcohol, trafficking of people.
There are people out there that absolutely know what happened.
Listen to Paper Ghosts, the Texas Teen Murders, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
What up, y'all? It's your boy, Kev on Stage. I want to tell you about my new podcast called Not My Best Moment, where I talk to artists, athletes, entertainers, creators, friends, people I admire who've had massive success about their massive failures. What did they mess up on? What is their heartbreak? And what did they learn from it?
I got judged horribly. The judges were like, "You're trash. I don't know how you got on the show."
Check out Not My Best Moment with me, Kev on Stage, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts.
On this week's episode of The Next Chapter, I, TD Jakes, get to sit down with Oprah Winfrey, a media mogul, philanthropist, and global trailblazer.
I could feel inside myself at 4 or 5 years old, looking through the screen on the back porch, that this is not going to be my life.
Listen to Next Chapter on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Episodes drop weekly.
On the podcast Health Stuff, we are tackling all the health questions that keep you up at night.
I'm Dr. Priyanka Wali, a double board certified physician.
And I'm Hari Kondabolu, a comedian and someone who once Googled, "Do I have scurvy?" at 3 a.m. And on our show, we're talking about health in a different way, like our episode where we look at diabetes.
In the United States, 50% of Americans are pre-diabetic.
How preventable is type 2?
Extremely. Listen to Health Stuff on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Second date update.
Brooke, if you were single and on the dating apps right now, some of them ask you to be kind of punchy and fun on your profile.
Yeah.
So give me a couple sentences for your bio that you think would attract a man.
I don't know. It's all so generic that comes to my head, like adventurous. Lame.
You know it, though.
You can say that after. Lame.
Yeah, I love food. Feed me. I don't know.
That's my number one thing.
Maybe your sarcasm and pessimism in the bio would be attractive to a guy.
I would say optimistic. Wink, wink.
Oh,
No.
wait.
Is that
was a
some
sarcasm.
sort of like
confusing.
I feel like I'm
hint?
optimistic. I
I'd
don't know
be
why
like,
you
is
always
this
say I'm
wink, wink,
pessimistic.
is this girl an escort?
Yeah. Well, I bring it up because one of our listeners, Dan, says he met a woman online. And Dan, I'm curious, what was in her bio that drew your attention?
So, first of all, she was very attractive and she just had a very inviting vibe.
Okay.
Okay.
And she was funny too. Like, she said she was into good stories, the outdoors, and sourdough bread.
Ooh.
Sourdough. Wow.
Interesting. Yeah.
And if she's into making sourdough bread, that is an art.
What's the funny part?
Well, she said that she's TSA pre-checked.
Ooh.
Nice.
That's
like
a bonus.
us, all the cool kids have that.
I think so. I mean, I got it too. But she was very demanding and said, I can't go out with anybody that's not TSA pre-checked.
Oh my God.
Oh.
But it
makes
also
sense,
says about
though.
you that you're well traveled, right? Because
And
if it's a priority for you to get that
Well-traveled,
done.
but also impatient about
Yeah.
traveling, too.
Yeah.
I just don't want to take my shoes
Efficient,
off.
Yeah.
Jeffrey.
And sorry,
efficient.
we never got her name. What is she called?
Her name is Covina.
Covina.
What a pretty name.
Sweet.
Sounds exotic.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did you say to her to get her attention?
Well, I said that my passport only has 2 pages left on it.
Oh.
That's a cool way to say you're well traveled.
I'm still looking to find my next adventure.
A little cheesy, but she liked it.
Hey, she went for it. What can I say?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
If
I
it works,
say good
it
for you,
works.
man.
So what did you end up doing for your date?
We matched and we went to a bar.
Okay.
She recommended the place. It was a nice place, and
Yeah. Keep it simple.
they were actually doing a charity night.
Cool.
This was definitely a good cause. They were doing half of the proceeds going to kids in need.
Oh, shots. Let's do this.
Yeah,
Get
we're
wasted
ready.
for the
interesting.
kids.
It's a very generic cause, but I like
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
now Brooke has problems with the...
You know. Doesn't sound like you did a lot of research, but okay.
It doesn't sound like you knew that was even happening when you went there.
No, but Covina and I actually kind of had a little inside joke out of it.
Oh.
Like, as we got each round, we would say it like, oh, we better get wasted for the kids.
Yeah. That's the
Oh,
first
yeah.
thing I thought.
That's kind of cute.
Yeah.
You having inside jokes already? It sounds like you
Yeah.
guys are really vibing on this date.
It was. Now, I will say that we did get a little out of hand. I mean, we definitely
Yep.
both had a few drinks.
See, I almost asked because now you feel like you need to drink more in a sense to help as many kids as you can.
Yeah, otherwise it looks like you don't like kids.
Yeah, oh, you're only having
Exactly.
one? Ew.
Mm-hmm.
It just seemed like the right thing to do. And then after about 4 drinks, I called the bartender over and started demanding that they serve us sourdough bread.
Oh.
You know, like a medieval knight. I shall bring the lady the bread made of sourdough.
Yes.
Not. No.
Was she
It's
laughing?
thoughtful, right?
The voice, though, I think is what Alexis
And
is into.
calling over the bartender. That's,
I don't know. She started saying like, yes, unhand thee thy sourdough bread.
Oh, she was on the same
okay.
Renaissance sourdough bread jokes as you.
So did security throw you out then, or did it happen after this?
No. We overall we had a great time. We ended the night responsibly.
Good.
Started getting some waters and sobering up.
Boo.
Well, the bread helps too.
Yeah.
Yeah, little something to coat it all.
Uh-huh.
And walked her out to her Uber, and while we were standing there waiting, we had a nice conversation about just the mistakes that we made in life, our dreams.
So you ended like with a 3-minute super serious conversation.
See, this is what happens when you sober up and eat bread. You should have gone harder on the drinks, man.
I know. I'm kind of with Jeff. Did you not make out?
No, there was a hug.
So have you heard from her at all?
A little bit. I mean, a couple very short text responses, and mainly try to make plans, but it's just kind of like, yeah, I'm busy. I'd like to know why she's brushing me off.
Me too.
Yeah,
okay.
sure.
Weird.
Well-
Wonder if you didn't get wasted enough for the kids.
Yeah, I don't feel wasted enough to do this call. Let's play a song and take some shots.
Yay, charity!
I like the eating bread part too, though. Can we do that
But
too? I
that
like
doesn't
bread.
help the kids, Brooke.
no, but I really like that.
Let's get drunk for the kids and get your second date update right after this.
Second date update.
You're in the middle of a second date update, and we're going to find out how the couple is doing right after you hear part 2.
When a dark and handsome knight is at a rectangular table, Not a round table.
No.
Rectangular, because it's a bar.
Yeah.
And he drinks too much grog and pounds his fists and demands sourdough bread be brought hither. You know that's a man who commands respect. And delicious gluten for his fair maiden.
Yeah, or gets
real
kicked
man.
out of the bar, which he didn't do, luckily. But,
But that is what happens when you drink too much.
Yeah.
You start to sound like you're from the Middle Ages. And
Is that what happens to you? I don't think that's very common. No. It's what happens to him.
But but
Dan.
he realized that something weird was happening. That's why towards the end of the night, both Dan and Covina sobered up before grabbing their Ubers. Now we will command her in an English accent to go out with Dan once more.
I don't think that'll
That's
work.
what women respect in a man.
We're gonna go with an ask politely and respect her boundaries. Yeah, that's actually what we're gonna do, Jeff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I guess King Arthur should have asked politely to storm the castle and take over the kingdom.
Yeah.
Is that what he should have done?
I think Guinevere was probably in charge then, so it's fine.
Oh. This is Dan's second date, though. Dan, how would you like to handle this?
I see what you guys are doing here.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
I don't.
You're trying to send me in on a Trojan horse of sorts.
Oh, we are like a Trojan horse. We got you.
We've gone from the Middle Ages to ancient Greece.
Yeah.
I'm going in under the guise of this radio station.
Yep.
And as soon as we get into the conversation, I'm going to burst out on the scene.
Yeah.
I like your plan better than our plan. Let's Trojan horse this girl.
Let's just call her on a cell phone.
All right, we're bringing it back to the modern
Sounds
times.
good.
We're dialing a phone number and
Thank
seeing
you.
what she has to say. Let's do it.
Hello?
Hello, is this Covina?
Yes. Who is this?
Hey, my name is Jeff from a radio show you've definitely heard of before. It's called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Look at you demanding. Hi, Covina.
What's going on?
What's going on is we're doing a radio segment called A Second Date Update. Is that...
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Because we're trying to help out one of our listeners who you went out with the other night named Dan.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, wow is right. Dan is quite the man.
He's a wower.
Dan sounds like a cutie. You guys had a good time?
Yeah. We had a really good time.
Okay.
Great. Well, we'd like to set you up on another date.
Oh, we're going to keep this short and simple. I like it.
Well, she said she had a good time. No
Yep.
problems
All right.
whatsoever. Am I right, Covina?
Yeah, at the beginning, he was chill and funny, but the end of the night was a little bit weird for me.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
What part of the end of the night?
Well, I guess when we were waiting for our Uber, we were just kind of talking about how crazy dating is and sharing some of our experiences. And he said that he had actually cheated on one of his previous girlfriends.
Oh, no.
Oh.
It's not really
Yeah.
first date conversation.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right at the end.
Well,
yeah.
Jeez.
What an impression to leave you with.
I know everybody has their stuff, but he mentioned that he was really drunk when it happened. So that is a red flag for me because I feel like, I don't know. I just,
Exactly. I was
once a
drunk
cheater,
when
always
it
a cheater.
happened, which means that I'm not actually responsible for it.
Oh,
no.
okay.
I was honest with you.
That
Whoa.
should not be your
Dan,
Did you
hold
just
on a
say
second.
I'm not responsible for
Yeah, that's
it?
the worst defense.
Well, Covina, if you couldn't tell that, that's Dan who's been listening politely on the other line.
Yeah, I was glad to hear that you had a good time, and
Okay.
Focus on that.
I'm really sorry that if I gave the impression that I intend on repeating that behavior in any way. I just, some things just happen when alcohol is involved.
What?
Yeah, but you still take responsibility for him. It's like
I do agree with that. It happened a long, long time ago in a galaxy. No, I don't know. It happened a long time
Don't
ago.
go into Star Wars.
I'm getting some mixed messages from Dan.
Yeah.
here.
I mean, I feel like it's worse if you're drunk because at least if you were sober and it happened, that could be an issue that we could work through. There's some underlying stuff. But if you're drunk and you cheat, I'm always going to worry that every time you have a drink, it could happen again.
Wait,
What?
wait. Covina, you prefer sober cheating to drunk cheating?
The hot take.
I do.
You think that's better?
I mean, none of it's better. All cheating is bad. I don't want anyone to cheat. But if I had a preference, I think I would rather you have been sober because then we could work through it.
Dan, can you agree to stay sober when you're unfaithful from now on?
Not the
question, Jeffrey.
He's got a
That's
point.
not the question.
That's what she said she wants.
No, she's talking about why she had a problem with Dan's story, right, Dan?
Dan, what do you think of that?
Yeah, I agree that it is never okay to cheat. If you commit to someone, you should honor that commitment. And
unless
you're drunk and you can't help it, is that what it is?
Sometimes you're just impaired and you're, not in control. Covina, have you never lost your inhibitions around alcohol?
I mean, I have, but I've never cheated on anyone, so I don't know what you're trying to do here.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
I mean, some people lose their inhibitions. They have one too many desserts, and they're like, screw it, I'm going to go to McDonald's on the way home.
You jump into a pool fully clothed because you're crazy. You don't jump into bed with somebody else because you can't control it.
It's a pool of women.
Yeah.
Now that's hard to not jump into.
It feels like, Dan, that you can't take it. What it sounds like, I'm guessing for Kavina, I could be wrong, Kavina, is that you can't take responsibility for your actions.
I don't see it that way.
Yeah. See, that's the issue.
I mean, if he's drunk, of course he's not going to see it that way. But if he's sober, he probably could.
I'm starting to see her point.
Okay. Well, then, Covina, can you make your friends list visible on Facebook?
Make your friends list visible?
That's an interesting question.
Dog you.
So wait, I'm confused. Huh, Dan?
I'm just saying, if you want me to cheat sober, might as well be with people that you know.
She says she's not. It's not that she wants it. It's just her philosophy on cheating.
It's a
It would be better.
I was kidding.
This is why you don't do what ifs on a first date. Like, what if you cheated? Like, how are we already there?
Yeah, we're not doing what ifs on a first date. We're doing what ifs for the second date.
Okay.
That we will send you on and pay for if you're up for it, Covina. What do you say? Sober or drunk, that's up to you.
Yes.
Just no cheating.
Listen.
Can I say anything else? Can I say anything else before she answers?
Well, I'm
It hasn't.
worried.
I don't know.
I don't think it's going to help you, dude.
No. I think it will. I really enjoyed talking to you. I felt like opening up and telling you the truth about my past because I felt comfortable around you.
You felt drunk is what you felt.
No, Jeff, let him talk. Let him talk.
A point here.
Okay.
I would like to get to know you better in a more lucid setting where we don't have to keep kids alive by drinking shot after shot.
Remember, because of
the kids' charity for the bar.
Keeping them alive.
Yeah. So, all right.
Well, yes.
Are you sold now, Covina?
Yeah, that's a weird invitation.
It is, but I did enjoy talking to you too, and I'm in a good mood today, so I think it's a yes.
Oh, great. Covina's drunk too.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are perfect for each other. Good luck.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
You know, out of all the second dates that we've done, I don't know if I had this one pinpointed as the most romantic.
Well, I mean, we got the cheating part out of the way early.
Yeah. Well,
I guess.
The good news is both Daniel and Kavina are back on today to give us an update on their relationship. Welcome back to the show, you two.
Dying to hear this.
Thank you.
Hey, it's nice to be back.
Oh my God.
So it sounds like you two are still together then.
Yeah, we are, actually.
Wow. I'm shocked by that. Are you shocked by that?
No, I'm really glad that we tried again because it's been going really well, and I really like him. Yeah,
that's cute.
Yeah.
So no drama?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, none. I mean, there was, okay, so for the purposes of this call, I feel like it bears repeating that there was another cheating scandal that we survived. But again,
Wait,
right
what?
from our relationship, we managed to get
No.
What's up
Oh
with you
my.
guys?
No. Oh my gosh. It was not cheating. That was not cheating.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Oh my God.
Wait, can you tell us what happened?
Yeah, the plaintiff didn't tell her side.
The
of the story.
plaintiff.
Oh,
How did you do,
Kavina. Wait, what happened?
Listen, we were out one night at a bar, and I slightly made out with a girl. Not even. It was slight.
Oh, come on.
How is that not? That is full cheating.
Yeah, it's like another person.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Listen, I was a little tipsy, but he was there with me, and it's not like I was trying to sneak around on him. He was there, and it was literally a girlfriend of mine. So nothing romantic.
One of those.
Just I love my non-romantic makeout sessions with my best friends.
Oh.
I love them.
Oh, you and Alexis do it in studio sometimes, too.
Yeah. So you were cool with that, Daniel?
At the moment, I wasn't. And the more I thought about it, the more I thought, wait, if she's her friend, that's worse. Because if it was just some random person and you're drunk, you can kind of forget about that experience.
No, we're not going back to this again.
Oh, God. Okay.
You are so dumb right now.
Wow. Here's the start of an argument that I don't know that we want to be in.
But, okay, besides that little hiccup in the road, you guys are good?
It doesn't sound serious, guys.
We are so good. We are good.
Daniel, you agree?
Yes, I absolutely agree.
Okay. Well, we're happy that it sounds like you guys are doing good together. Whatever that means to you. We're happy.
Exactly.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
She said, Johnny, the kids didn't come home last night.
Along the central Texas plains, teens are dying. Suicides that don't make sense. Strange accidents and brutal murders. In what seems to be a plot ripped straight out of Breaking Bad.
Drugs, alcohol, trafficking of people.
There are people out there that absolutely know what happened.
Listen to Paper Ghosts, the Texas Teen Murders, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
On this week's episode of The Next Chapter, I, T.D. Jakes, get to sit down with Oprah Winfrey, a media mogul, philanthropist, and global trailblazer.
I could feel inside myself at 4 or 5 years old, looking through the screen on the back porch, that this is not going to be my life.
Listen to Next Chapter on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Episodes drop weekly.
What up, y'all? It's your boy, Kev on Stage. I want to tell you about my new podcast called Not My Best Moment, where I talk to artists, athletes, entertainers, creators, friends, people I admire who've had massive success about their massive failures. What did they mess up on? What is their heartbreak? And what did they learn from it?
I got judged horribly. The judges were like, you're trash. I don't know how you got on the show.
Check out Not My Best Moment with me, Kev on Stage, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts.
On the podcast Health Stuff, we are tackling all the health questions that keep you up at night.
I'm Dr. Priyanka Wali, a double board certified physician.
And I'm Hari Kondabolu, a comedian and someone who once Googled, do I have scurvy at 3 a.m.? And on our show, we're talking about health in a different way, like our episode where we look at diabetes.
In the United States, 50% of Americans are pre-diabetic.
How preventable is type 2?
Extremely. Listen to Health Stuff on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
She said, Johnny, the kids didn't come home last night.
Along the central Texas plains, teens are dying. Suicides that don't make sense. Strange accidents and brutal murders. In what seems to be a plot ripped straight out of Breaking Bad.
Drugs, alcohol, trafficking of people.
There are people out there that absolutely know what happened.
Listen to Paper Ghosts, the Texas Teen Murders, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
What do you get when you mix 1950s Hollywood, a Cuban musician with a dream, and one of the most iconic sitcoms of all time? You get Desi Arnaz. On the podcast starring Desi Arnaz and Wilmer Valderrama, I'll take you on a journey to Desi's life, how he redefined American television, and what that meant for all of us watching from the sidelines, waiting for a face like ours on screen. Listen to Starring Desi Arnaz and Wilmer Valderrama on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Robert Smith, and this is Jacob Goldstein, and we used to host a show called Planet Money.
And now we're back making this new podcast called Business History, about the best ideas and people and businesses in history.
And some of the worst people, horrible ideas, and destructive companies in the history of business.
First episode, how Southwest Airlines used cheap seats and free whiskey to fight its way into the airline business.
The most Texas story ever.
Listen to Business History on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
On an all-new episode of iHeartRadio's Las Culturistas, Jennifer Lawrence is dishing. Jennifer Lawrence? Let's go! From her hilariously awkward run-ins with A-listers.
I don't know what I was expecting, but he was just like,
Nice to meet you.
To her unfiltered take on beauty treatments.
I'm so upset I didn't get Botox before that.
And a jaw-dropping reveal you won't see coming.
I don't know if I can announce this, but I'm just gonna.
Open your free iHeartRadio app, search Las Culturistas, and listen to the full podcast now.
On this week's episode of The Next Chapter, I, TD Jakes, get to sit down with Oprah Winfrey, a media mogul, philanthropist, and global trailblazer.
I could feel inside myself at 4 or 5 years old, looking through the screen on the back porch, that this is not going to be my life.
Listen to Next Chapter on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Episodes drop weekly.
Second date update.
It's more and more popular nowadays to go to restaurants and food spots that do shared tables.
Oh, yeah. Like the community tables, like the big long ones. And you kind of sit at the end.
Yeah, Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. The upside to that is you might meet somebody interesting
I never thought
sitting
about
at
that.
your table.
Yeah.
The downside is you're sharing napkins.
What?
Swipe and pass.
No, it's not.
Well, at least
Jeff.
that's my experience. And I'm just hoping I'm not fourth in line for the community napkin.
You clean your mouth and then pass it over to the next person?
He's stealing other people's napkins, is what I think
It's all
is
about
happening.
conservation, okay? That's the way forward. But the only reason that I even bring it up is because one of our listeners says she met a guy while sitting at a shared table. Her name is Donna.
That's cute.
Donna, did you have to share napkins at the table like I do?
No, I didn't share any napkins.
Oh, okay. Just sharing a straw. Sip and pass.
Just probably conversation, Jeff. That's probably all she shared, right, Donna?
Yep, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
This is a good start.
Well, yeah. I definitely need to know where this place is that had your community tables because I'm going to the wrong spots. Where did
Or
you?
You're banned from all the other ones.
Yeah. Yours are so unsanitary, Jeff.
Yeah. Where did you go?
It was a food festival.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
So you're at
Gotcha.
like a picnic table sitting down.
Yeah.
That's
A fold-out table.
Gotcha.
Thanks
Yeah.
for sharing, too.
And who was this guy that you met?
Eric.
Eric. Okay. How'd you?
What was Eric eating?
Yep.
Is that what drawed you to him?
Is that how you struck up conversation?
Oh, God, look at that guy's chicken.
Yeah.
I only date guys who eat gyros.
Can I get that napkin when you're done, by the way?
No, Jeff.
No, how did you meet him?
Oh, he was actually at the beer garden.
Oh?
Oh, even better.
Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit easier to meet somebody there. How did you do it?
Know they're of age.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
We were trying to figure out where to sit down, and so he had a little picnic table, and it was just kind of him and her friends. So it was just kind of this nice, perfect 2 guys, 2 gals hanging out at a picnic table kind of thing.
Cool.
Perfect.
Okay.
Cool. So how long did you guys hang out together?
Ooh, it was an hour and a half maybe because we were just kind of having a good time. Yeah, it was super natural. He was really funny, really genuine, nice guy. And I just found myself laughing so much because you're so goofy.
Oh,
that's awesome.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know if
I love that.
I wouldn't call him goofy to his face, but I could see how it's a positive thing to say.
Was your girlfriend hyping you up? I mean, could she tell that you were into him?
Yeah, I mean, she was making eyes at me this guy really likes you, and she could totally tell. And he and I actually did agree to hang out later, after the event.
Cute.
Oh.
Perfect.
So what did you and Eric do when you met up after the event?
Well, we had already drank a lot because we were chilling in the beer garden for a while.
Yeah.
So we didn't want to drink anymore. We just walked around the city and talked. We stopped and got some dessert.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, I just really liked him.
Did you kiss him, or did he kiss you, or anything romantic happen?
No kissy stuff, no hand holding it or anything.
But you felt the vibe.
Yeah.
So looking back now at the whole thing, what do you think the reason is that he might not be calling you back? Do you have any idea?
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Why did you pause like that?
Yeah. Something's going on.
I don't know. I don't know if I should say or
it.
if I can or
You're embarrassed about
I don't
something?
know.
Why would you not be able to say it? Is it about you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you know how this segment works. you should probably be honest with us now, because if we call him and he says it, and we're not prepared for that,
God, please say you're not married. Please say you're not married.
It could be embarrassing for you. So if it's going to come out anyway, you might as well tell us now.
Just close your ears when you tell us so you don't hear it.
Yeah.
It might be one of those things, like maybe he doesn't know this about me or something, and then it's like I'm revealing this thing, and I'm like, oh God, what if that wasn't the thing?
I'm even more intrigued.
Okay, wait, you don't know if he knows or not? Would he be able to find it out on the internet?
Yeah.
Okay, then he knows.
Well,
Then, let's just get that over with. I mean,
well, what is it?
Smart.
Can we know what it is? And we won't bring it up to him unless he says it.
Oh, okay.
I didn't say any of this to him, but I don't know if he found out. Like, okay, I don't even know if I could say this right now.
Deep breath.
You can
Deep
say
breath.
it.
It's probably, honestly, like all this stuff is usually not as big of a deal as people think it is in their head, right?
I just don't want my mom to be listening or something.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, God.
We're big with moms, so.
Yeah.
Kidding.
You a triple murder suspect, or what's going on?
Yeah, we've heard that before.
Yeah.
Hey, we're an innocent till proven guilty type of show.
Yeah, just tell us.
I'm on OnlyFans.
You're on OnlyFans.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what? I bet your mom doesn't even know what that is.
Yeah.
So I think you're safe.
I hope so.
Okay. Like, how?
Like, if he searched your name, would it come up? You know, because he knows your name, he could Google you.
More importantly is like the content. Like, is it
just like
PG-13
lewds? Yeah,
or
is
is
it like
it
cute
something?
pics or-
Brooke just asked her to send you a link if you're really that interested.
We know what you want,
okay.
Brooke.
Is it
Like-
pretty aggressive?
It's not extremely aggressive, but it's definitely like leaning into rated R.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
there's some guys love that, and some guys don't. It's a personality thing.
I mean, you're definitely going to have to tell him whether
Yeah, no matter what.
Yeah.
whether he knows now or not.
And we really appreciate you being vulnerable and coming clean about that to us. We will definitely get your information during the break for Jose's sake, but you
Wait, I thought I was getting her information.
I get the free trial. I was nicer.
we're very thorough in our research whenever we do this thing. But just I'm curious. How successful are you with your OnlyFans? Are you somebody who might be more well known, or?
Well, yeah, I'm somewhat popular. Like I have a pretty big following.
Okay, wow. Well, now I guess that has me curious. If you've got all these followers and all the success, then why Eric?
What?
She's not interested in the
likes
followers.
Eric.
Yeah, it's a great question. I'm not on any dating apps, and this happened organically, which it was very exciting to meet him just like face to face as strangers.
Yeah.
It felt like a cute little meet cute, you know?
Yeah. How will you handle it if it is an issue for him?
I don't know. I mean, some guys are scared. Some guys are like way too into it. So it's like, is that the only reason why you like me?
I think I know which category we fell into. Sorry. But we will not bring this up again unless Eric says it first, because we're going to come back and call him and ask him, why wouldn't he call you back after such a great, unique, genuine hangout?
I keep forgetting he may not even know about the OnlyFans.
Yeah.
It is so nice to have a listener just be honest with us from the beginning.
I
And
do.
I think you understand how much easier this makes our job.
It did take a lot to get it out of
It
him.
doesn't matter.
Unless the rating is
Doesn't
even
matter.
worse than ours. So we're going to find out when we call Eric and get you your second date update right after this. Hold on.
Second date update.
Brooke said it earlier, and I think we all agree, it is refreshing to have a listener actually be honest and vulnerable with us up front for real.
Oh, yeah.
It makes me feel so much less stressed going into this phone call, even though that's like a big, I mean, it's kind of a big thing.
Yeah, but it feels like we're all on the same page.
Yes, it's good to know that information before we dial this
Yes.
guy. And our listener, Donna, who's Jose's already searched that name 14 times during the break, she told us
There's
about...
so many Donnas on OF, by the way.
I know. It's hard to nail down which one she is. But she told us about her meeting with a guy named Eric. It happened organically when they were both at a food festival. And they ended up bonding, walking around the city together, sharing desserts. Now he's not calling her back.
It was such a sweet interaction.
Yeah.
I
It
mean,
was.
It really felt genuine.
And the whole reason I bring up the honesty part is because she admitted to us that Eric may have found out that she is a successful model on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, is we all understand that information can tend to freak some people out. And maybe that could be the reason that Eric is avoiding her.
And if he brings it up, do you want us to admit then that we already know Donna? Or is that something then you just want to talk to him?
Or do we lie and say, that's not her?
Yeah.
Actually, I feel like I would like it if I were to be the one to say it to him.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
If he knows.
That makes sense.
If he
Fair.
found something online.
Fair.
Yeah,
So
if he already knows.
I mean, he's going to find out eventually if you ever talk about work. Like, it's your
well,
job.
Have to tell him.
I mean,
you can always keep a secret life for 20, 30 years before you have to come clean about
me?
it. So.
I work from home.
Yeah, so
Oh, okay.
he doesn't have to know all the details, but
That's good advice, Jeff.
it's really
tell
up
him
to you,
everything.
Donna. This is your decision. We're just going to call Eric. We'll see if he answers the phone, and then from that point on, we're just going to roll with it, okay?
Okay, beautiful.
All right, here we go. I'm going to dial his number right now. Let's do this.
Hello?
Hey, we're looking to talk with Eric.
Yeah, this is Eric. Who's this?
All right.
Hey, this is a show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
What up, man? Good morning.
Whole show's here.
I'm Jeffrey.
Hi, Jeffrey.
You guys want to go around the room and introduce yourself?
I'm
Go
Jose.
ahead.
Sorry.
Let's sound off, room. I'm Jeff.
just show works.
I'm Jose.
Okay, Eric. Hey.
Yeah.
That's bro.
Oh my God.
Brooke, she's the fun one.
So awkward. Why are you so awkward?
Anyway,
And there's also Alexis.
I want to hear him talk.
we're trying to help out one of our listeners that you actually went on a date with recently. Her name's Donna.
Sounded like a cute date.
Mm-hmm.
I guess if I had to sum it up, I would say that I just had a different impression of her on our date from when we first met at this beer garden. And I don't know how much she told you.
Well, it's not much more than that. According to her, it was the beer garden. You went out afterwards, walking around the city.
I thought it was really sweet that you guys didn't drink again either. Like you shared dessert. It sounds like you had great conversation.
I don't know how that even happens. How do you stop drinking? Sorry, that was a personal comment. My bad.
But you were saying that you got a different impression from her from when you met and during the
By
date.
the
Like,
end.
can you explain what you meant?
Yeah, I want to make it clear, she's a super sweet girl. She's really nice. She's really cute.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
And maybe it was just because it was loud at the beer garden where we were there, but she seemed a little more outgoing and a little more, I don't know, wild, if that's a fair word. And when we were on our date, she just seemed really shy and a little, I don't know, conservative or...
Can you elaborate on that conservative part?
Yeah.
Like what made her come off that way to you?
She just kind of gave off like goody-goody vibes. And
Oh, that is so unattractive, isn't it?
not
Really?
generally what I'm into.
I feel you on that,
And,
brother.
Okay.
and you're really good at reading people.
Right.
Yeah, I am pretty good at reading people. And to be honest, she just seemed a lot more innocent than I am.
Okay. You think she's too innocent.
Look,
And you want like a
Interesting.
wild woman.
Yeah, I don't mean like wild. I'm just looking for someone who's a little more adventurous.
Okay.
bro.
Aren't you in for an adventure right
Yeah.
now?
Wow.
For you.
Because
Choose your own
Buckle.
adventure at
Yeah.
this point.
Buckle up.
there is a very adventurous woman on the other line listening in on this phone call.
Ooh.
And I'm not sure if you could guess that girl would be Donna.
No way.
Oh, yeah.
Donna.
Really?
Really? Donna, are you there?
Hi, Eric.
Oh my God, are you dying on the inside, Donna?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Donna, I didn't know you were on the other end of the line, and I don't want to seem like a jerk here. Like, you are super sweet. You're such a kind girl, and I had a really great time.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. No, I get it. I get it. And I hear you. I literally heard everything you said. I totally get it. And maybe I do come across that way in one-on-one scenarios, but I'm adventurous. I do have quite an adventurous, wild side.
There we go.
I mean, that's cool for you to say that, and again, I think you're really cool. But like, you can say that, but I don't know how I'm supposed to believe that based on the signals that I was picking up from you. You know?
Really? Okay.
It's happened so often.
Well, you could just trust me that I'm not as shy as I seem.
Oh.
I don't really meet people in person. So, yeah, it's exciting, a little weird, and I obviously came off very shy, but I don't know what to say. I'm experienced. I'm an experienced woman.
That is such a weird. You do not have to say that.
I know.
I feel like she's not used to having to say this.
I know, but she's obviously not shy. She called a radio station and is here with us.
good point. Yeah.
Even outside of the other stuff.
I mean, it's pretty wild that she called a radio station. But again, you sound innocent to me, and you're just like kind of trying to pretend to be someone you're not to please me, and that doesn't. You don't need to do that.
Okay.
Because you sound so wild on the phone.
Okay, well, I guess if you feel that way and you don't want to believe me or get to know me more, then I guess nice meeting you.
Oh my God.
No.
I think that's a good choice, Donna.
Oh, Donna.
Well, at
Okay.
least they can part ways.
No, I don't think Donna should tell him.
I like what she's
I
doing.
think-
I do too.
I think she should tell him before he hangs up.
I mean, he is so certain who she is and doesn't have an open mind to see
Yeah.
anything else. Like,
Okay.
Donna, I'm guessing, doesn't feel like he deserves that knowledge.
Well, fine, but at least before we go, I have to ask, Eric, would you like to go out with shy, innocent Donna one more time, and we would pay for the date?
Again, it doesn't seem like a match. I appreciate it.
Wow.
I mean, Eric, I think you made a mistake, and maybe I'll see you online sometime.
You can afford it.
He's going to have to pay to see her.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I wouldn't worry about it, Eric. You know what?
Can somebody just tell me what's going on?
No, sorry, bye. All right, he's gone. Sorry, Donna. We had to hang up on that guy.
Dude.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a guy assume that about you before?
I can maybe see why he maybe thought that, but it was so crazy they just didn't want to give me another chance.
I like how hardcore he thought he was.
Yeah.
You know, he's just crazy.
I want to be there the day he finds out what you do.
I know. It's probably the day that he listens to this podcast and is like, oh my God, the mistakes that I've made.
He was so sure he knew how to read people. That's what got me.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
We're getting a lot of texts in 78592 on this one. One says,
You think?
I hope Eric's listening right now and realizes he missed out on the chance of a lifetime.
Yeah.
It's really a learning moment to not judge people so quickly.
Really?
Yeah,
You know?
truly.
Yeah, the don't judge a book by its cover sort of thing.
I don't think it was the cover that was the problem. It was just like her attitude.
Yeah. Another text says, I've been trying to date an OnlyFans girl for years. That guy's an idiot.
Oh, man.
There's a lot of other people on the text board, though, going crazy because we didn't tell him and didn't say it. She never revealed what she does to him.
I'm proud of her for not.
I know, I agree.
Yeah.
I thought this would be like Alexis going out with Cristiano Ronaldo and just not realizing he plays soccer, and it's like, you're not my type.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
But Donna,
Hottest guy in the world.
Donna did email the show after we recorded that, though, and said, I thought I'd just send him a screenshot as a parting gift. So
She did not.
I think he knows now.
Did she just trying to get more subscribers?
Yeah, she probably got one.
Out of this, she probably did. We're hoping to get a few more subscribers. If you like the second dates,
Ooh,
you
and
can
we're
always
free.
Yeah.
100%.
I still have my shirt off, by the way.
On YouTube, you can find us, or anywhere where you get your podcast at Brooke and Jeffrey. And make sure if you need help with your dating life, email the show. We'll call that person who's not calling you back.
She said, Johnny, the kids didn't come home last night.
Along the central Texas plains, teens are dying. Suicides that don't make sense. Strange accidents and brutal murders. In what seems to be a plot ripped straight out of Breaking Bad.
Drugs, alcohol, trafficking of people.
There are people out there that absolutely know what happened.
Listen to Paper Ghosts, the Texas Teen Murders, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Robert Smith, and this is Jacob Goldstein, and we used to host a show called Planet Money.
And now we're back making this new podcast called Business History, about the best ideas and people and businesses in history.
And some of the worst people, horrible ideas, and destructive companies in the history of business.
First episode, how Southwest Airlines used cheap seats and free whiskey to fight its way into the airline business.
The most Texas story ever.
Listen to Business History on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
What do you get when you mix 1950s Hollywood, a Cuban musician with a dream, and one of the most iconic sitcoms of all time? You get Desi Arnaz. On the podcast starring Desi Arnaz and Wilmer Valderrama, I'll take you on a journey to Desi's life, how he redefined American television, and what that meant for all of us watching from the sidelines, waiting for a face like ours on screen. Listen to Starring Desi Arnaz and Wilmer Valderrama on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
On an all-new episode of iHeartRadio's Las Culturistas, Jennifer Lawrence is dishing.
Jennifer Lawrence?
From her hilariously awkward run-ins with A-listers.
I don't know what I was expecting, but he was just like, nice to meet you.
To her unfiltered take on beauty treatments.
I'm so upset I didn't get Botox before that.
And a jaw-dropping reveal you won't see coming.
I don't know if I can announce this, but I'm just gonna.
Open your free iHeartRadio app, search Las Culturistas, and listen to the full podcast now.
On this week's episode of The Next Chapter, I, D.D. Jakes, get to sit down with Oprah Winfrey, a media mogul, philanthropist, and global trailblazer.
I could feel inside myself at 4 or 5 years old, looking through the screen on the back porch, that this is not going to be my life.
Listen to Next Chapter on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Episodes drop weekly.
She said, Johnny, the kids didn't come home last night.
Along the central Texas plains, teens are dying. Suicides that don't make sense. Strange accidents and brutal murders. In what seems to be a plot ripped straight out of Breaking Bad.
Drugs, alcohol, trafficking of people.
There are people out there that absolutely know what happened.
Listen to Paper Ghosts, the Texas Teen Murders, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
What do you get when you mix 1950s Hollywood, a Cuban musician with a dream, and one of the most iconic sitcoms of all time? You get Desi Arnaz. On the podcast starring Desi Arnaz and Wilmer Valderrama, I'll take you on a journey to Desi's life, how he redefined American television, and what that meant for all of us watching from the sidelines, waiting for a face like ours on screen. Listen to Starring Desi Arnaz and Wilmer Valderrama on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Robert Smith, and this is Jacob Goldstein, and we used to host a show called Planet Money.
And now we're back making this new podcast called Business History, about the best ideas and people and businesses in history.
And some of the worst people, horrible ideas, and destructive companies in the history of business.
First episode, how Southwest Airlines used cheap seats and free whiskey to fight its way into the airline business.
The most Texas story ever.
Listen to Business History on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
On an all-new episode of iHeartRadio's Las Culturistas, Jennifer Lawrence is dishing.
Jennifer Lawrence?
From her hilariously awkward run-ins with A-listers.
I don't know what I was expecting, but he was just like, nice to meet you.
To her unfiltered take on beauty treatments.
I'm so upset I didn't get Botox before that.
And a jaw-dropping reveal you won't see coming.
I don't know if I can announce this, but I'm just gonna.
Open your free iHeartRadio app, search Las Culturistas, and listen to the full podcast now.
Second date update.
Brooke swears she's never used the dating apps before.
I haven't.
Is that true, or because she knows that her family listens to the show sometimes?
No, I really haven't.
Okay, but with the way we've been doing our second date updates lately, it's kind of like, Brooke, you're getting the online experience anyway. Because we've been asking people to open up their dates' profiles.
I love it.
And read us some of the stuff that they've wrote on there.
And I'll say, I have flipped through my single friends' dating profiles.
Really? Now the story's changed all of a sudden.
What about a test, Brooke? If you want to match with someone, which direction do you swipe?
Well, everyone knows that. You swipe right.
Suddenly she's an expert.
Guilty.
Wow, Brooke.
Anyway, now that Brooke has schooled us on how online dating
That's
works,
right,
maybe
Jeffrey.
you can talk to Shauna, who wants our help today. And we want to get into Shauna's dates profile, too. Shauna, welcome to our happy little slice of morning radio.
Hey, thanks.
You're welcome, Shauna. So who did you swipe right on?
I swiped right on a guy named Hunter.
Hunter. Okay.
He says he's looking for a lady to match his energy.
Okay.
Oh, that's it.
he's
Jose, you should put that on your dating profile.
Oh, man. We would be high energy date. We would be exhausted.
Yeah, someone with the energy of 10,000 suns.
Yeah, I'm like, hi. Oh my God, what's your name? Oh, I love you.
Someone's out there for you. What else?
No,
What else, Hunter,
that's
say?
a lot. Okay, so we have sports pics on here. Like he's in different jogging attire.
Okay.
Athletic.
So he's an active guy.
And it also says he's an old soul that is dreaming of moving to a tiny town in the middle of nowhere.
Oh.
All right, now you lost me.
I grew up in a tiny
dream?
I'm going to tell you, I grew up in a tiny town in the middle of the nowhere. Nothing romantic about it. Yeah.
Oh, that's a really sad story. While your parents listen to this.
It's like the opposite of Hallmark.
Oh, they know. Yeah, they thought it was going to be more picket fences, less meth labs. They didn't plan on what small town life is actually like. Yeah. Are you into that?
Yeah, well, because I think I love gardening, and I would love to have some animals and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's like I don't think meth labs would play it. I hope not. But anyway,
No one plans on it.
We'll call it Plan B for you in case it doesn't work out. Anything else on there?
And then he ends it with he's unapologetically me. So which is great because it's just like
good.
okay.
That's a red flag. I'm sorry, but guys or girls that say that, it's
It basically
always
says
like,
I'm drama.
Yeah, and I'm not going to apologize. if I'm
Well, it worked for her.
I
She
know.
swiped on him already.
Sorry.
now.
Shania, you're much more forgiving than any of us are. So tell us about the date that you went on.
Okay, so our date was great. He took me to a pro hockey game.
Oh, fun.
And I kind of like hockey, so it was kind of a good thing. I think, yeah. So anyway, but the bad thing about it is that there was no parking. We literally circled the parking lot for 20 minutes.
Did you say the best thing about it was there was no parking?
The worst thing about, one of the worst things about it, there was no parking. Yeah. So we looked for 20 minutes, and then I realized that I didn't have my gloves. And so I made him take me home.
What, are you going to get in the goal box? What do you need the gloves for?
You just mean regular
No,
gloves.
yes, I understand. You guys, I'm always cold. Like right now, my hands are freezing. I just have cold hands all the time.
You say you made him take you home?
Yeah, we hadn't found parking at that point anyway, so I'm like, just take me home and get my gloves.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's okay, so you missed the whole first period, it sounds like.
Probably, yeah, but we did come back and we saw most of the game, which was great. And then.
And so wait, that didn't ruin his mood, like having a demand like that?
No, he was so sweet about it. He's like, I get it. It's very nice.
Plus, he doesn't want to get hugged by her if she has cold hands, too. So it's probably made it better.
Find me a woman that doesn't have cold hands.
Cold hands, I know. Cold hands, warm heart. Anyway, the game was great. And then he took me home because, games are long. And then he was like, can I come in to my apartment? I was like, well, you can totally come in, but it's really cluttered. I'm doing this home project, but I kind of just discourage him because I really didn't want him in my mess because it's embarrassing.
Trying to be polite, but you're like, if you come in, though, it's going to be the worst experience of your life. But you can.
So he didn't come in?
No, he did not come in.
Oh, good. He got the hint.
Yeah, so then, I texted him, and he was like, I had a great time. He texted me, I had a great time, but then there's been no, let's get together again. Let's go out on another date. There's been just, hi, how are you?
I think she does match my energy.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You are definitely a lot of energy, I can tell, Shane. It's a good thing, I think. I'm not sure if it matches his energy, though, because I don't know what he's like.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I'm telling you guys, we really did have a good time.
All right.
He was really nice, and I had such a great time. It's just kind of wah, wah, wah. It's kind of like,
Well, I want to hear this wah, wah, wah in person when we call him. We're going to dial his number in just a few minutes. First, we'll play a song, we'll come back, and then we'll try and get you a second date update right after this, okay?
Okay.
All right, hold on.
Second date update.
You're in the middle of a second date update, and we're going to find out how the couple is doing right after you hear part 2.
If you're just joining us for the second date, we're on the phone with Shauna, who clearly has a lot of personality.
Yes.
She's got high energy with freezing cold hands and a messy apartment filled with secret projects that she doesn't want her date to see.
I think it was just the mess that she didn't want him to see, not the project.
Well, because after the hockey date, Shauna told Hunter in no uncertain terms, no, you cannot come inside and see my place.
I mean, it's a pretty bold ask for a guy to go, can I come in?
True.
I mean,
they've already been there twice that day. For the first time after she had to go pick up the gloves.
I'm surprised she found her gloves in the clutter.
It's true. I'm curious, Jose, as a guy, would you take that personally if a girl turned you away at the door?
I would definitely read into it. I mean, it's like most of the time if a girl says it's messy in there. It's nothing compared to a guy's mess.
What you live with. you
Exactly.
mean. There are some clean men. Yeah.
I don't know him.
Yeah.
Brooke, I would ask you, but I know you've never turned away a guy at the door, so let's forget it.
Never had to, Jeff. Never had to.
Let's jump in the clutter.
Shauna, how are you doing? Are you okay before we call Hunter here?
I'm good. You guys are hysterical. Okay.
Oh, good. Nobody else has ever said that.
No one's bold enough to say it to our face.
Yeah. No, I hope we can get you a date. I mean, maybe he's just been busy or something.
Yeah, I hope so.
All right, let's find out for sure. We're going to dial Hunter's number right now, and we'll see what he has to say, okay?
Okay.
And just for the record, we think you're hysterical, too.
Yeah. We're matching energies.
She knows it.
You're welcome. All right.
Yeah.
Let's just call him. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this Hunter?
Yes, this is him. Who is this?
Hey, this is Jeff from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. Is this the same Hunter that went out with a girl recently named Shauna to a hockey game?
Who's asking? I'm sorry?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm asking.
What's your name? Who are you?
He already said
I
that.
said my name.
Wait, you guys say you're from the radio?
Yeah, we do a morning radio show.
Yeah.
It's called Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Oh, okay. So wait, I'm really confused right now. I'm sorry. This has never happened to me before.
Well, we'd like to ask you questions about the date because Shauna reached out to us afterwards and said she had a really nice time with you. It's part of a thing that we do called a second date update, and we're trying to help her get some answers for why afterwards you two aren't reconnecting.
She's something, that's for sure.
Is she being too eager? Like, were you going to get back to her? Were you guys...
I'm assuming you spoke to her, right? So I'm guessing you kind of got the feel from her that she's a lot of energy. She's a lot.
Yeah, but she said, I mean, she told us on your dating profile, it says you're looking for someone to match your energy. I mean, people who write that are only people who are like high energy, right? Like,
and don't get me wrong, I'm all for matching energies, but there's levels to these sort of thing. And
levels.
The date itself was fine. I mean, albeit that there were minor inconveniences, having to go out of my way to get her gloves, and it's a whole thing.
Okay,
But,
We heard about that, and from what we understand, she felt kind of bad that she left her gloves and made you leave and miss part of the game.
she even called you a total gentleman about the whole
she told me about that, and I understood. It's fine. It's whatever. That's not what the deal breaker was for me.
Oh, so there is a deal breaker.
Yes.
One specific reason.
And that was kind of like the cherry on top, and I was just kind of like, okay, now I can't go through
But
with
the gloves were at the beginning. Like, what was it then?
Yeah.
the tail end of it.
Okay.
And, yeah, the very, very, very end of it, when we went back to her place and she's telling me about this project that she's working on. It's a mess. You know, she's telling me, I don't think it's, you know, you might feel comfortable. It's a little cramped in there.
Okay.
And I asked, what's this project that you're working on? And she told me that she has Christmas trees. She's, you know, I was like, okay, well, Christmas time is coming. But she said plural, trees. I'm like, wait, you have more than one?
Oh, yeah. Some people do that.
Or you have a bunch of
Okay.
small trees. That'd be cute.
Yeah.
What's the problem?
Well, she has 5 of them, and she's working on 3 more.
She has 8.
She has 8 trees?
Does
Yeah.
she like make them for other people and then deliver them or something?
It's for her, just to have around the household.
Full-size trees?
Like every room in the house has a full-size tree?
I don't know if it's all in one room or if it's in one room and one's in a bedroom and one's in a. I don't know.
Okay.
One in each corner of
So
every room.
you hate Christmas? Is that what it is?
No, Jeff.
No, I'm not trying to be the Grinch here. I'm just saying that, you know, and then she seemed a little compulsive, obsessive over it to the point where it's kind of creepy.
So it sounds to me like you might see her as a little bit high maintenance.
Well, I'll tell you this much. I've been on enough dates through the apps to know that when someone obsesses over something like this, it's a major red flag.
Bro, I like to call red flags fun facts.
Yeah, well,
sometimes it turns out, you know, good.
Look at this. Red is a color of Christmas.
Hey,
Maybe you could be the green flag to go with her.
And I'm sure there's a perfectly good explanation she could give you right now when we put her on the other line because she's actually been there the whole time, Hunter.
Whoa, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's been listening to this conversation.
Hi, Hunter. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Yeah. So, okay, so I'm listening to this and my head is about to explode. First of all, you haven't even been in to see.
This energy.
Well, I mean,
And it's
not for nothing,
Kelly.
you sounded like you didn't even want me to come in. So.
Well, I did because
picked
I
up on that
have like
vibe.
ornaments everywhere and everything else. And they're so cool. So I have like a forest. Yes, I do admit. Like
You
I
have
have
a
like
forest?
4 in my living room. It's kind of like a forest. I have like little elves and stuff. But, I put one in my garage and I have it decorated like with like little tools, like with little nuts and bolts, and little wrenches.
Oh, see, Hunter, there. You definitely overreacted. Not a red flag at all.
Oh, yeah. And then I have one in the bath. I actually put one in the bathroom, like in the corner. I take out my hamper and put like it in the bathroom.
Wait, like a full-size tree?
But why?
Oh, yeah, it's great.
You have a big bathroom. Yeah, I need to get a bigger bathroom.
I know, it's pretty big. It's tall and skinny. 'Cause shaped trees are like different shapes and sizes and whatever. So this is my tall, skinny tree.
Okay.
And I have it decorated. I
Okay.
actually made ornaments.
Shauna, thank you for sharing so much. I think we get the picture now.
Yeah.
You love Christmas. You love all the trees in your
I love
house.
Christmas. He sounds like a Grinch. And are you bah humbugging? You're a bah humbug. You're
That's not what-
No,
that's
I
not
don't, I
what
don't
he's
think so.
saying.
I would just like to give Hunter a chance to respond to you a little bit about what he thinks about all the trees in your house. Hunter?
Well,
Hold on, Shauna, hold on a second. Let him get out maybe more than 2 words this time. Hunter, give it a shot.
don't get me wrong. I'm all for Christmas spirit. I love nature, foliage, you name it. But outside the house, maybe one Christmas tree suffices. Standard tradition.
Bah humbug. Christmas for you.
I just can't get over you put up 8 trees, which means you take down 8
a lot of work.
trees.
I'm kind of
It's
hearing that
so
she's rich.
much work.
Those are expensive. Big
Exactly.
houses. Like,
Well,
Big
she's got a lot of
bathroom.
energy. 8 trees is probably the equivalent of 1 tree for us.
What do you do for New Year's? What do you do for Valentine's? Like, now you have me thinking.
Oh, well, Valentine's is great. I have a whole like a separate storage unit for all of my decorations for every holiday of the year.
Hunter was asking her about Valentine's Day, which makes me think he is planning ahead. He is interested.
and New Year's.
like
Hunter,
You're
we would
right.
love to send you on that pre-Valentine's Day date, and we will pay for it.
Oh.
Are you sure?
Yes, my friend.
I mean, you've got to give her. She is fun. She is spirited.
Fair enough.
And we know from your dating profile, Hunter, that you're unapologetically yourself. And you can continue to unapologetically be yourself on that
you
next
have
date.
my profile pulled up right now or something?
No,
we forgot to say that.
But I
Yeah.
will say the majority of people in this room thought that was a red flag.
Yeah.
So maybe you could look over her red flag.
Shauna sure did.
Yeah.
Come on, Hunter. One more chance. We'll pay for it, man. Red flag, green flag, put them together.
Christmas.
Is that a what color is that made?
It's a,
Purple flag?
No, it's like brown.
it's like a bad
It's a
NASCAR
yucky.
race.
It's a yucky. What do you say, Hunter?
If you're paying, definitely.
Oh, if
That's
we're
what does it for
paying.
All right, he's unapologetically cheap, too.
Yeah.
So congratulations on it. You get another day.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Well, it's been almost an entire year
my
since we've had
gosh.
them on, but apparently Hunter and Shauna are still dating, which is great. But the holidays are coming up again. I wonder if that's going to cause any tension in their relationship.
I would say it already has. This girl has already decorated. There is no way she's waiting.
Hunter, Shauna, how you guys doing?
Oh, we're so good.
Can you hear
Merry
us?
Christmas!
Can you hear us in the forest in your house?
Oh, we haven't even started yet. No.
Oh, you haven't?
Oh, why? Is that normal for you, or are you trying to be considerate of him?
No, totally normal.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
good.
All right.
Okay.
Hunter, how are you doing? Are you excited for the holidays this season?
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm actually more excited for her, so her being excited makes me excited.
Oh,
that's a good boyfriend.
I mean, where are you guys at? Are you living together or what?
Yeah, we're together. I mean, we're actually upping the ante this time around.
You're upping the ante?
What does that mean?
Yeah.
So we're actually, instead of 8 trees, we're doing 9.
Oh, another one.
Gosh, is that 9th tree like your tree, the couple's tree?
It's like the man cave tree. Is that how it works?
Was in the basement?
There's actually something really special about this extra tree because this one, we're actually going into the forest to get it ourselves. We're going to cut it down.
Oh.
Cool.
Yeah, it's going to be totally like a Hallmark movie. I'm so excited.
Oh,
okay.
that's cute.
Okay. Also, check for squirrels.
Yeah.
So you know.
Hunter, I'm curious, is Shauna like this on any other holiday of the year now that you've almost spent like a whole one together?
Yeah.
Is she like this for anything else?
Well, at first I thought it might, but no, it's actually only Christmas.
Okay.
Oh.
She has a spreadsheet that she has prepared in July.
Spreadsheet.
Oh.
In July.
In July.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Amazon part list with ornaments waiting.
It has to be that way because I've got to keep it all organized, and I have to write down like all the themes of the trees and what goes on each tree. Yeah, it has to be that way.
Wow.
At least we keep it simple.
I feel like you should start your own business
Yeah.
at this point. You know,
Santa should hire you to actually run the workshop.
You need to go and set up the North Pole.
I know.
Oh, it sounds like you guys are in a really great relationship.
Yeah. It's really great. He's amazing.
Oh,
you guys, if you ever get married, will you get married at Christmas time?
Amongst our forest.
Yes.
Yay.
I love it. I love
Well,
it.
keep us updated on your relationship. Happy to hear from you.
Yeah, congratulations.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
And she said, Johnny, the kids didn't come home last night.
Along the central Texas plains, teens are dying. Suicides that don't make sense. Strange accidents and brutal murders. In what seems to be a plot ripped straight out of Breaking Bad.
Drugs, alcohol, trafficking of people.
There are people out there that absolutely know what happened.
Listen to Paper Ghosts, the Texas Teen Murders, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Robert Smith, and this is Jacob Goldstein, and we used to host a show called Planet Money.
And now we're back making this new podcast called Business History, about the best ideas and people and businesses in history.
And some of the worst people, horrible ideas, and destructive companies in the history of business.
First episode, how Southwest Airlines used cheap seats and free whiskey to fight its way into the airline business.
The most Texas story ever.
Listen to Business History on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
What do you get when you mix 1950s Hollywood, a Cuban musician with a dream, and one of the most iconic sitcoms of all time? You get Desi Arnaz. On the podcast starring Desi Arnaz and Wilmer Valderrama, I'll take you on a journey to Desi's life, how he redefined American television, and what that meant for all of us watching from the sidelines, waiting for a face like ours on screen. Listen to Starring Desi Arnaz and Wilmer Valderrama on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
On an all-new episode of iHeartRadio's Las Culturistas, Jennifer Lawrence is dishing. Jennifer Lawrence? From her hilariously awkward run-ins with A-listers.
I don't know what I was expecting, but he was just like, nice to meet you.
To her unfiltered take on beauty treatments.
I'm so upset I didn't get Botox before that.
And a jaw-dropping reveal you won't see coming.
I don't know if I can announce this, but I'm just gonna.
Open your free iHeartRadio app, search Las Culturistas, and listen to the full podcast now.
If you find yourself stuck on a dinner date with a total jerkwad, you don't have a lot of good options. You could try and sneak out the back door undetected, maybe. Or you could cut off 3 of your fingers with a steak knife and say you gotta go to the hospital.
That's an option.
Why has it gotta be 3?
Or my go-to move, lower my voice nice and deep and say, gosh, you remind me so much of my mom right now. And I think that is so hot.
Oh, boy.
Now tell me to go to my room and think about what I've done.
Jeff.
Trust me, it works almost 60% of the time.
Oh, wow, that's not a very good rate, Jeff.
But one of our listeners was so turned off that escaping wasn't enough.
Okay.
She needed to get instant revenge on the guy she was with. And she definitely got it. You're going to hear how in your brand new second date update. Right after I go to my room.
Oh, no. No, don't do that.
Brooke, how do you feel about the idea of meeting someone out in the real world?
I love it. I think it's great.
Okay, to be clear, I'm not talking about you meeting another man. You seem really excited about that. I just meant in general.
Yeah, then I'm like so-so
Okay,
on it.
that's what I thought.
I thought you were talking about the other thing.
Right. How do you feel about meeting someone in the real world while you're in the middle of a date with someone else?
Whoa.
It's not the time, Jeff.
I mean, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like if you're meant to be with the other person.
Okay, the bar is set ankle low for Brooke. Because it sounds like it may have happened to one of our listeners named Grace recently, and she needs our help.
Uh-oh,
So, Grace, welcome to the show.
Oh, hi. Thank you.
Where's your moral compass pointing, Grace?
It's intact.
Okay. She's tickled by the idea of this. But you said in your email that you were out on a date with another guy when something happened.
Yeah, it was a first date with a guy from just the apps, all that fun stuff.
So no skin in the game there.
Exactly. Totally blind and
Oh, a blind guy. That's new.
Because it'd be easier to hit on somebody else.
That's true, yeah. I'm just kidding.
Okay, so he just was not turning out to be that nice or that great. I mean, he was like okay to me.
Wait, not nice, and that means you love him, right?
Well-
Most girls love that stuff.
Well, what do you mean? Like, specifically, how was he not nice?
Yeah, that's a good point.
It was just like he was treating the wait staff really horribly.
Oh, that's bad. No. That is awful.
Such a turn off.
Yeah, it's a universal no-no.
So embarrassing to be with them. You want to
Yeah, it
scream,
is.
I'm on a first date, I swear I don't know him.
Honestly.
Exactly. Like, I don't condone this behavior. I'm not a part of this.
Okay.
Okay.
So when did you meet the new guy?
Well, so the waiter, Darren, he was super nice. And I thought because my date was being such an ass to him, what better lesson to teach him than to, like, ask Darren out. Like, when he brought us the dessert menu, I was like,
oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Wait, in front of the guy you were out with?
It's like you're trying to go lower.
Dude.
She's laughing.
Even if I thought of that in
bold.
my head, I don't know if I could pull it off.
I mean, it's hard.
I mean, it's not like he doesn't deserve it.
Walk us through it.
Did you feel like you were getting vibes from Darren throughout the night, or did you just kind of surprise him with that?
Oh my gosh.
no, I think I kind of took him off guard because it was really more about me wanting to, like, stick it to my date.
Okay. It didn't matter what he said
You
yes
are
or
a
no.
bold woman.
Seriously,
Wow.
to actually go through with it.
Yeah.
Wow.
What did you do? How did you say it?
So when he was bringing over the dessert menu, or he asked us to bring it over, I was like, yes, but also, could you maybe also bring over your number? Let me know when you're out of here, because I'm out of here.
Wow.
What did your date say?
Oh my gosh.
I mean, his ego couldn't really allow him to believe it. You know, he was laughing, trying to laugh it off and be cool, but when I was doubling down, and I was like, no, this is happening.
He may have thought you were kidding. Like,
wait.
that's so bold. I would almost think my date's joking.
If I was a waiter, I would think it was a joke too.
Yeah, the waiter laughed and was like...
Yeah, what was the response from Darren, the waiter guy?
I mean, he was really trying to hold back his smile. He, tried to keep it professional, but as soon as my date realized that I was not joking, he did the classic, threw down the napkin, stormed off. He stormed off without paying, actually. And so this was the kicker. Darren paid for half of the meal because I was like, oh, wow.
Even though he waited on you, he still paid?
Yeah. I hope you tipped him on your half of the bill.
Or hopefully
That'd be
Darren
awkward.
left a good tip for himself.
Well, yeah, I tipped him, but I also was like, I'm serious about, like, hey, if you're going to get off, like, let me at least treat you to a drink and stuff.
Oh, my God.
That's one way to let a guy know you're not interested, like the other guy.
Yeah,
Kind of a nice closure.
Yeah.
When they can see it in front of them.
I'm like in awe
So-
of actually making it happen.
So did Darren take you up on the offer?
Thank you. Yes, we met up at a bar after he got out of work, like nearby the restaurant. And
did he think of it romantically? Because he may have still been thinking, oh, I'm a good, like almost friend that like saved you.
This is like an apology
Totally.
drink.
Totally.
Yeah.
well, I mean, we were there for about an hour or so, and then I went in for the kiss when he was walking into my car.
Dude,
Yeah, that doesn't narrow it down. I kiss a lot of waiters after they're done serving me, so I might just still...
Yeah, that's just thank you.
I knew you guys were going to end up making out just because your voice got so high.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
yeah. Clearly you were
Okay.
feeling Darren. Where are you two at now?
Okay, so I don't know if I messed it up at the end because, I went in for the kiss, and then he wanted to take things back to his place, but that's where I slowed things down.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was, he felt rejected, maybe. I don't know, because he's been very quiet. I mean, I said that I really wanted to see him again,
Yeah. He should understand. You just met him hours before for the first time ever.
But maybe she was so aggressive at the beginning, it was like meeting, asking out, drinks, and then she slammed on the brakes all of a sudden. That could have thrown him for a loop.
He was
He's in a relationship. We don't know anything about this guy.
He cheated on somebody.
He's making out with some chick that he thinks he's just getting a thank you drink from, and
Maybe it is just like Brooke's life. We're going to find out when we come back and call Darren. And we're going to try and get you your second date update, see where his head's at right after this. 2 dates in one night with 2 different dudes.
Oh, you're right. That is what happened.
It's what Alexis would call a slow evening.
I mean, you got your makeup done, you might as well make the most of it.
Yeah.
Sure, keep them going.
Well, that's what
I'll
happened.
back you on that one.
It happened to one of our listeners, Grace. It wasn't planned, though. The first guy that she was with turned out to be a total jerk, was acting rude to the waiter at the restaurant. So to get back at him, Grace asked the waiter out on a date and did it at the table right in front of the other guy.
Dude. I
He had a
still
tissy fit and left.
cannot believe how
Honestly.
you could do that. I'm really proud.
It was a bold move, and
Yes.
it worked, because that night she went out with the waiter, Darren, to grab some drinks, and they even smooched at the end.
She upgraded.
But that's why it's weird Darren isn't answering back after they parted ways. Brooke's theory is that Darren is in a relationship, maybe even two, and he's on the TLC show My Four Favorite Wives. That's her idea.
I did say that. I did say that
very
just moments
specific.
ago.
But we
Yeah.
don't know. I guess it is possible. We'll only find out once we call him and get him to answer the phone.
Yeah, if wife 3 answers, we're going to know right away.
Exactly. But Grace, this was just like a one-night drink situation. Why was the meeting so important to you that you wanted us to get involved in it?
Well, I mean, when I saw how much of a jerk this first date was, and then I saw how nice of a guy Darren was, it's like, wow, okay, like my type maybe is a nice guy, you know? Like,
okay.
You sound shocked by that.
Well, sometimes you think you have a type and you don't. Recently, I always said I never want to play video games with my girlfriend, and I recently played video games with a girl, and it was amazing. Sometimes you grow, you mature, and you try new things.
Sometimes you mature and play video
Yes,
games.
thank you, Jeff. Thank you, somebody's listening.
At least you know he'll be nice to other wait staff.
Yeah, he learned his lesson.
He's
All
going to
right.
shame you if you don't tip 25%.
Let's do this. So we're going to call Darren. Hopefully he picks up, or one of his wives does, and we can get some explanation. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Darren?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Darren, good morning.
Hey, who's this?
Hey.
Multiple people, sorry.
Yeah, it's a whole room full of people because we're a radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Okay.
Dude, I'm sure he doesn't listen. Anybody who works like night dinner shifts is not
He goes
getting
to
up.
bed when the show starts.
Sorry, we
Yeah.
heard that you're a waiter because you went out on a date with one of our listeners named Grace recently.
You went out to drinks.
So it was like an impromptu date that happened the other night. You remember Grace?
Yeah, I know who Grace is, and yeah, we went on a date. What about it?
Oh, you do consider it a date. Okay.
Well, I mean, she asked me to drinks. What am I supposed to call it?
Yeah. Well, she asked you in front of her current date. Like,
Yeah, we-
could be
I
lost in
can't.
translation.
I want to hear your side of that story.
We've heard we've heard Grace's version of it. She painted it very romantically.
Yeah, so she's interesting, let me tell you.
Interesting.
Okay.
So I was waiting on her, and she was on another date, but I could totally tell she was flirting with me.
Oh, really?
Oh, good.
The whole
yeah.
night?
That was her goal, though,
Could-
wasn't it?
Well, when we talked to her, she didn't say that. She said it was more of like a last second thing when you brought the dinner menu over.
Oh, towards the end.
No. I could totally tell, like, she was paying attention to me. She was looking at me. There was definitely a vibe.
Well, she has to look at you to give an order.
Alexis is
I
right.
waited tables a long time. I know how to pick up on vibes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like, the feelings weren't reciprocated on your end? Because she said that you guys kissed at the end of the night, and now you're not calling her back.
Well, I don't know if she told you everything because
What?
Whoa.
when we went out, she treated the bartender the same way that she was treating me when she was on the other date. She was flirting with the bartender in front of me.
Are you sure?
Whoa. Maybe
Like-
she's just
Yeah.
naturally a flirty
Or
person.
How?
maybe you're just terrible at knowing what flirting is.
That's
Because
true.
she was like adamant that she wasn't flirting with you.
Yeah.
Maybe. That could be.
Well, no, because here's the thing. I got a text message from the bartender who happens to be a friend of mine. I know him. He works at the bar. It's right down the street.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he said, hey, bro, watch out. The girl came back in and got my number.
What?
Whoa.
She's a busy bee.
Okay.
Numbers can this girl get in one night?
Girls can get
We
unlimited,
did
Brooke.
not hear any of that from Grace. She was just talking about you.
Are you sure he didn't mix her up or something? Like it was her?
Well, I don't know
No.
who. It's better to just ask Grace this because I need to let you know, Darren, she is on the other line right now listening in.
She has our number, too, bro.
Ah,
Grace?
Man, damn it.
no. Oh, no. Oh, man.
What do you
Wait.
mean, no?
No.
Oh no, you got found out, or oh no, you did it?
Yeah.
There's an explanation, guys, okay?
So you did. You went back and got the bartender's number?
Great. Please.
Okay, I mean, but I needed it for a very specific reason. It's not scandalous.
Oh, you just needed to make the best Manhattan of your life, and he had to have the recipe.
You were saving him from a date he was also on.
What was it? What's your excuse?
It's not an excuse. I mean, I have other stuff going on in my life, and like, there's this. Okay, my sister is getting married, and we're having a party for her, and so I was getting this bartender's number so he can be the bartender.
Why does it sound like you're making this up on the spot right now?
Why wouldn't
My
you?
sister has a wedding that's happening.
No, she has a fiance.
A
Yes.
fiance, that's the word. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, sure, maybe that's true. So why wouldn't you ask that in front of Darren?
I didn't really even think about it until after I left, you know?
She was so focused on Darren.
Dude, I mean, that's not a lie she can pull off for long. If her sister's getting married and they go on a date.
All right.
You better be the wedding date now.
We've heard the explanation. Darren, what do you think?
I don't know.
Are you buying it?
No, I'm not. I'm really not buying it. I'm skeptical of the whole thing.
Bro.
Well,
I don't know.
She kissed you that night, Darren, not the bartender, unless, I don't know, did your bartender mention anything else happening besides the phone number exchange?
No, I don't know if they've gone out on a date or anything yet, but I mean, I don't know. That just seems sketchy to me.
Come on.
I'm sorry. I'm not born yesterday. All right. I worked in the service industry. I know bartenders that pick up girls all the time. I have a guy bartender that picks up on women all the time who are there with dates, and they come back and the girls give him their numbers. It's a common, no. I don't buy that.
What if the bartender was just trying to call dibs, like he's the one that made it up? Like maybe she's telling the truth and he's like, no, I want to ask her out. And so he's trying to get you to leave the situation.
He's going against bro
No,
code.
I know my friend. He's not going to do that.
That's your actual
She's telling
friend.
the truth. I would feel really bad for her in this
I
situation.
know. She dodged a jerk, and then she met a nice guy who she's trying to court on a grand gesture on a radio station.
So when's your sister's wedding? How soon?
It's in 6 months.
Oh.
That was weirdly close enough, I believe.
Okay.
I don't know. There's a long pause there.
6 months.
If you want the bartender to help with the wedding, maybe you want Darren to be a waiter at your sister's wedding too, so that way you can kind of even it out.
No, she wants him to be her date.
Oh,
Jeff.
that would be more romantic, wouldn't
That
it?
was literally set up for you. It was a lob.
I don't know why I stuck him in the service industry.
Okay. If she can prove it with some sort of save the date or invitation that this is actually happening, would you believe her?
Even if it is a lie, do you care?
But we're not going to be able to produce that here in the next few seconds.
Hold on. Let me talk to some of y'all who haven't been around the block a little bit. She may very well have a sister who's getting married in 6 months.
Okay.
But that just might have been an excuse for her to go back and get that guy's number.
Man, actually, I'm feeling a little attacked with this right now. He's being a little accusatory, so it doesn't feel very worth it at this point. I thought you were a nice guy.
Hey, look, I'm not the person that went behind somebody's back to get somebody else's phone number. All right? I am the nice guy.
Yeah, he is a nice guy.
I don't know who to believe.
I know.
Well, I want to be a nice guy in this moment and offer to send you two on another date, and we'll pay for it.
I really don't think he's going to say yes. He's already so skeptical and suspicious.
I don't either, to be honest.
Well, Darren, what do you think? It ball's in your court.
No, I can't do that.
Okay.
Wow, he's adamant.
Oh, man.
Sticking to his guns.
You're going to feel so foolish when you see your friend bartending at her sister's wedding.
Yeah, Darren, you need to
If she wants to pay me to bartend at her sister's wedding, I'll gladly do it.
Hey, all right. Just won't be her date.
Well, Darren, as I said before, we already got the bartending position filled, so.
Oh, double down.
Darren, by the way, can you just clear something up for us real quick? Do you have 4 wives?
Yeah, we never asked that.
I've been dying to know.
Yes. No.
Okay.
I swear he was the guy from that show,
Okay.
Jeff. I'm sorry.
Brooke, you owe me $20.
Yeah.